Poc Network here at CES 2024, a magnificent show filled with people since it's back to its normal size again.
Thank goodness.
Absolutely, and I'm standing next to two incredible women here. We have Kristen here, and we have Jacqueline, and we have this. This is the RealWear. This is actually the new version of the RealWear.
Yep.
And this is for industrial kind of workers out there in the field, getting stuff done, working on power lines or plumbing or oil rigs or anyone that might need this augmented reality in front of their face.
Exactly. You always hit the nail on the head. So, we see a lot of smart glasses out there, but this is really for the worker that needs some assistance on the fly. So, what we're looking at is basically a computer on a micro display that you can completely navigate through with your voice.
So that way, when your hands are full and you're working on something, you can just point at somebody and say, "Take photo."
My flashlight.
And it just took a Exactly. It's useful. It's hands-free. It does a lot of things. Plays games, too.
Yeah, exactly.
It does have some games in there. Call Mom. Oh, I got to add that phone number in there. That didn't work. Flashlight on.
My camera.
Booyah. Flashlight off.
And the cool thing is, it's so loud here at CES. If you've ever been to the show, it is just blaring. It's going to pick up your voice even in loud environments. So those people that work in tough environments where there's tons of noise, it's still going to work.
Absolutely. So you can use this to pull up videos and stuff. Yes. If you're having a hard time remembering something you're working on, let's say you're fixing a machine, your hands are full, you can't remember what part goes where, which I would hope that specialist or professional would know that answer, but in case they need to, they just pull it up on here.
Yeah, in all fairness, the workforce is moving on. A lot of these experts are exiting the workforce, so this is super helpful to teach all the new apprentices out there the best practices that you can't find in a manual,
Yeah. Now, what's the chance if you're standing close to somebody and you say flashlight on that both of them go on?
Well, it's not meant to pick up conversational or ambient noise, so the chances are pretty low. Like, you're talking to yours, mine is not picking it up.
True.
So it's pretty great, the voice technology. I have had situations where, like in training, where we're on a big call and my voice commands might trigger theirs because the speaker of the laptop is right underneath the microphone.
Yeah.
But it will sense that it's got the vibrations from my voice tone next to the mic, so it shouldn't false.
I kind of figured because as you were trying to turn yours on, mine never came on. When I turned mine on, yours didn't come on from that, so that was impressive. I was thinking, because if you have a team of people and there's a bunch of everybody huddled up, one person lights off a command, it'd be interesting, if it just his responded, or if everybody's responds, that'd be chaotic. So it's nice to see that it is very isolated to the person wearing it. Now, can you make phone calls? I believe that was one of the features.
Yeah, especially a lot of people use this for video conferencing, so beyond phone calls, you could put a dialer on this, sure. But if you wanted to make a Teams call and show somebody in first-person view, here's my camera, you've got one too, Jacqueline's got one too. If I want to show somebody what I'm looking at and they can see how I'm fixing something or working on something, that Teams call will give that video feed also.
Right. So they're very versatile. So what's in terms of the biggest highlights with the new version?
Yeah.
So what are we looking at?
I bet you can guess from the whole theme of the show, the two letters stand out, which is...
I wonder. Let me ask my AI to see if it has an answer.
Exactly. So this one is powered by AI, which is kind of the theme of the whole CES. So you're able to ask it, instructions and questions how to do things. Yours also has a really great big large screen view, so it's going to be very easy to see this little micro display also. So you've got great camera, great video, awesome image stabilization, the same great voice technology, but powered by AI.
So have you been doing any interviews with them, with other people? Using this as the camera?
Sometimes we do, but normally we want to see our faces. So
of course,
we like to show the show floor. We even took it on the loop with us earlier, so we grabbed some great video on there.
Very nice. What she's not telling us is she's actually recording her right now.
I am actually.
So she has us to take home. How about you?
Video.
Has it been helping you out today at all?
Oh yeah, of course. That's how I got here. I had to navigate and find her using Google Maps on my device.
Oh, perfect. See? Should have used that to find us. This is awesome. So it's lots of versatility, lots of features, lots of options. AI is great. So you're going to have more accuracy, more interaction between you and the content that it has to offer.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's the price point of something like this?
So the price point, it just starts shipping this week. You're probably going to have to contact whatever local partner you are in that country. Since we don't sell direct, we sell through partners. But because it is the one that you have on is made for oil and gas, it is intrinsically safe. So it is certified and zoned for those dangerous environments. This one has a little higher price point than the one that I'm wearing and Jacqueline is wearing. So prices vary depending on which one you get. I think our entry point, what are we starting at entry point? $2,500. Yeah.
$2,500. Okay, so that's entry level, and it goes up from there. So
Yeah.
this one can take some really heavy environments that require strong durability.
Definitely.
So,
Think
and
oil and gas.
I can get that. You know, we've actually done some content before with some of these people behind the technology that they use at oil rigs. You know, those out to sea places. It gets really dangerous out there. So it's nice to know the equipment's going to last in that same environment.
Definitely.
Well, thank you so much, Kristen.
Yeah.
Obviously, they want to go to RealWear's website
Yes.
if they want to learn more information and reach out. The website's going to have some information about vendors.
Of course. RealWear.com. We have a partner directory there. You can visit us at the site. Yep.
There you go. So go check them out. If this is something that's a good fit for your team or company, go check out RealWear and see what they have to offer for your industry. Well, thank you, Kristen.
Thanks,
thank you,
James.
Jacqueline. This has been great. And well, we'll see you next year to see what's new.
Of course. See you next year.
If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest, and or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.